Kupos, what's up? Finally here today, Final 50 Talk, and today we're going to talk about some more Final 50 15 news and discussion today. Today, what we're going to talk about is, this topic has been going around for probably majority of the whole time since Final 50 15 has been coming out, and there are PC gamers out there that do love FF and everything, and honestly, if I had enough power in my PC to play FF games, I would, but I don't have, the $1,000 or whatever to spare to get that PC. But if I did have a PC like that, I would for sure play FF games on my PC rather than the console, because in reality, PC, is better than a gaming console, like, with graphics and whatnot. Everything about that is better on PC than it is on console. So Square Enix, in the last, couple of years or whatever, they've been releasing FF games on, like Steam, like Final 57, Final 58, 9, even 10 now, and 13, and 13.2, and Lightning Returns, and they're putting out the main games of FFs out there really, right now, all of them right now, and, honestly, I don't think they've ever release a FF game, like, a main title FF game that's not an MMO, as on PC as well. They never do that. It's always on system first or whatever, and Square Enix is actually thinking, they're still thinking anyway, of either making it or not on PC. Basically, there were, articles and whatnot of them and Tabata saying that they want to see what happens when Final 50 15 first comes out on the consoles, probably if it does really well, and if it does insanely well, then they would probably really consider then doing a PC version for Final 50 15. But then they also said, this is like quote unquote little statement by Tabata. He said, "We are thinking about a PC version, but we have got the console versions finished, and we aren't going to think anymore about that. That is our really top main priority, and one thing we're not going to bend on is getting those consoles finished on time." You saw we released the PlayStation VR demo at E3. That is something that was very much designed to be completed in a very short period of time by a team, so it didn't affect the main console development cycle. That's the will of the whole team. They want to get it done, so we don't want to keep making excuses. We don't want to keep having regrets. We want to get those out and done in time. So honestly, this was a very nice and clear statement from Tabata. It's not that they don't want to do it or whatever, they just want to make the console versions, because obviously Final Fantasy is always going to go on console first, and any game that comes out, it's always going to go on console, and they want to finish it and make sure it's polished 100% on time for console for people to pick up, and then later on in the future they'll probably think about doing PC version. If they did do a PC version of Final Fantasy 15, then the release date and whatnot might maybe push back even further, because hey, now PC version is coming with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 versions, and they need more time to do the PC version now. So anyway, Kupos, that's it for now. That's all we got from Tabata and their team about their thoughts on the PC version so far. I believe myself, if the PC version does really, not the PC version, but the console, like Final 50 15 in general, if it does really good, like insanely good, and within the month or whatever, or just in general, if it does really good, then I really do believe that they'll be like, okay, this game did really good. I think we will start making a PC version for PC gamers out there. And honestly, some people are like, oh, well, PC version, that doesn't matter. PC gamers wait 2 years or whatever to get their port of the game or whatever. Yeah, they do. PC gamers, they have the short run of the whole gaming and whatnot. But honestly, at the end of the day, they are the winners, because if they have the PC to run this game at what they can make it to and make it look and is so beautiful at, then it's honestly all worth it at the end of the day, and it's just looks so much better on PC than it does on the PS4 and Xbox One. That's just facts. That's just actually facts, that if you have the PC to make it look amazing, then you have your amazing PC making it a lot better than the PS4 and Xbox One. That's just facts, and I don't think people should complain if a PC version is coming, because you don't have to get it. That's just the simple fact. So anyway, Kupos, you let me know in the comments below what you think about this. What do you think about the whole kind of, maybe if not PC version of FF15? And yeah, so anyway, Kupos, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, so anyway, Kupos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. See ya. Bye.